Hi everybody, I'm Zilla Blitz, and this is King Bjorn II, the great-grandson of Ragnarr Lothbrok and the King of England in 902. His mission is to conquer all of Britannia, and he is about ready to go on the warpath. Let's jump right in with the wrath of King Bjorn II. So here we have King Bjorn II. He's 42 years old. The King of England at the year is 902 AD. We can see his realm here on the right side of the screen. He currently owns 56 counties scattered over the Britannia Empire, which has yet to be formed. Now, in order to get the Blood Eagle achievement that we're aiming for, we have to control every single one of the nearly 100 counties in Britannia. In order to do that, the fastest way is going to be try to form the Empire of Britannia, so that we can probably get the remaining counties to join us by vassalization rather than by military conquest. Now, King Bjorn II's goal then is to form the Empire of Britannia. In order to do that, in the first decade of his realm, he built up his fame and consolidated his power to the point now where he can declare wars on duchies rather than individual counties, which means that we can gobble up land faster. And in order to form the Empire of Britannia, King Bjorn II, if we click on the Empire map in the bottom right, then click on Britannia, we get that King Bjorn II needs 80% of the counties, which is 75. He currently owns 56. The math says we need to conquer 19 more counties in order to be able to become the Emperor of Britannia. So that will be our goal. We'll talk a little bit over here about Munster first, though, because Munster's the big thorn. It's very powerful. It's got an army that's almost twice the size of ours, ruled by the 87-year-old Jarl Hasting. This guy's been on a warpath his whole life. He's currently betrothed, problematically, to his 14-year-old girl, who is actually the daughter of the King of Denmark. So he has an alliance with Denmark as well. And we have an alliance with Denmark too. So which way Denmark would go in a war against the two of us is really kind of a toss-up I don't want to gamble on. Now, the nice thing, yes, it is a nice thing, is that 87-year-old Jarl, despite a lifelong life of incredible health, finally caught typhus and is near death. He's got 2 sons, which means this kingdom's going to get split up over his 2 sons. How it goes would be to our advantage, but what I did not realize at the end of the last episode is that, check it out, down here, Jarl Hasting's been conquering lands in the southern part of France. So maybe one son gets this chunk of his lands, and maybe the other son gets this chunk. But how this kind of secession handles, and whether he dies before he can get married to this daughter of the King of Denmark, could lead us to maybe perhaps have that alliance fall apart, which would be to our advantage. So we're going to keep an eye on Jarl Hasting here and see how he dies over the next year or two. We also have another problem, and this is the last one before we start some action here. Our son, who is 18, is betrothed to this 14-year-old Ulfhildr. She is a genius, incredibly smart, and she's also, I must say, very charming young girl. She's been chucked into prison up here in Lancashire. In the midst of some war, she's been tossed into prison. So I don't know if this will work, but we really need him to have a kid because he is our sole remaining descendant. So if something evil were to happen to him and then we die, I think all kinds of things go bad with our realm. So we're going to go rescue her. We're going to declare war up here on this rather small country, which is up here. Let's just pull this up. Lothian here. It's ruled by a 3-year-old girl. I have no idea how this happened. But I'm sorry, I hate to do this to the 3-year-old girl, but we're going to declare war on her, conquer the county of Lothian, and see if we can rescue our granddaughter. So let's start right away with that. We are at war. So let's go see if we can conquer here, and then we're going to get going. Again, we need 19 counties in order to be able to form the Empire of Britannia. That is our immediate goal. So just as I was lamenting how slowly our sieges are going in this war, we study Alexander the Great and we learn the trait Military Engineer, which in turn speeds up our siege time by 30%. Awesome. All right, so Lancashire has fallen and we have been declared the victor in this war. To see if we can get back our daughter-in-law. Can we demand this? No, that's not going to work, is it? Okay. Well, we'll enforce our demands and see if something changed here. So we've gained control over that county here, and we'll see. We've upped our domain limit here to 7, but did we recapture our daughter-in-law? We did. She's out of prison. Most excellent. That worked. And she's 15, so they can get married in another year. Perfect. That is excellent. Also, over here, I think Jarl Hasting here still refusing to die. He's 88. And wait a second, is he fine now? Oh my gosh, he's fine now. He's gotten over typhus. He's just infirm, but he's still kicking here. And how old is... Oh, his betrothed is 15. So if he lasts just a year or less, he's going to get married. That would cement the alliance with the Kingdom of Denmark. Ah, this is bad. I wish we had intrigue and we could kind of maybe make her disappear. I mean, she looks like a fine person and all, but she's creating all kinds of problems. I don't know what the King of Denmark is thinking here. Anyway, with that out of the way, we got to pick our next target. Our next military target is the Isles up here. 3 counties, and we have a vast superiority in military forces. And I think we're going to need to, after this war, let our forces recover, because we've only got 2,900 troops. We're less than half of our total deployment here, just because we're worn down from so much raiding and fighting. But let's get the Isles here. This should allow us to get a little bit more power, and then we'll go from there to seeing if we can rebuild our forces. Ulfhilda reached her age of adulthood, and she is now married to our son, Guthrither. Perfect. So let's have some babies, children. Let's get at this. In the north, the war against the Isles is going well. We've defeated the army, conquered 1 territory, and are well on our way to sieging the second. The war score is at 72%, so just a little bit more. Keeping an eye on this Jarl Hasting here because it's so important. His betrothed here turned 16, but they've yet to get married. It should come on at any moment. He is 89 now and still in fine health, just a little bit infirm. His prowess, however, is down to 2. Because of old age, he's got a minus 27 penalty. So, yeah, Jarl Hasting here is just not quite as good with a sword as he used to be. But he's still getting married here. I was thinking, okay, so they have 2 sons, right? If he were to have another son, that would mean his realm would split over 3, which would be good. But I don't know if Jarl Hasting is... I don't even want to go there. 89 and his wife is 16. So, yeah, let's just leave that completely. Let's get back to war. And the last county falls here, the second to last county, which gives us enough for a war score. We will enforce our demands. The Isles are ours, and let's now disband our troops here and let them recover. We're just a little bit over 3,000. I'd like to get them up a little bit higher. We're going to need to redistribute these lands to a new vassal, maybe form a duchy. I'd like to start forming some duchies, but we are desperately short of cash now. Not with the most intelligent thinking here. We did fund an inspiration, and this guy's traveling to Europe, and he's already cost us 110 gold. So this might have been a little bit of frivolous spending here. But anyway, we're going to rearrange these, let our troops build up for a little while, and then probably go after Wessex here. I think we really need to chop this off. Or perhaps even Scotland here. It's not Scotland. I keep calling it Scotland. It's Wales. Wales. Sorry about that for everybody who's from Wales. Anyway, we'll sort this out and be back. So our troops are up to 3,800 and we're back up to 0 funding. This will put us a little bit in debt, but I do want to do this because I think it's going to be an easy win. Famous last words is to invade this duchy here in Wales to the west. We're going to declare war. We've got the prestige to do it. Let's go kick some butt. Our war against Wales is going well. We've defeated the army and conquered 1 county. This is to be expected. We're doing pretty well. But to check in now, it's about a year later. If we check in on our good friend Jarl Hasting, 90 years old. He did get married, cementing the alliance with Denmark. He's got a 17-year-old wife, and he is 90. And his health, however, is starting to fail. His health is poor, finally. So what an amazing life he's had, though. I wonder, and what has he done down here, just to see? He conquered Genoa since we've last been busy, so he's kind of carved out a realm here. He has not wanted to mess with us, although militarily he is stronger than us right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if he might be thinking along those lines. The war against the remnants of Wales continues. It's 905, which is kind of interesting is down here, we conquered this province down here, this county down here, and 5 of the enemy are sieging it. 5 guys, they're not making much progress. We did successfully defeat their military forces and now have laid siege on the capital, which was enough to get our war score over 100. But check this out. This, our Wessex gear, this was King Petty King Alfred the Bold, was indeed bold. He conquered Normandy. Get this, he's picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counties under his control now. So this might lead me to believe that we want to attack him now. Is this an alliance? There's a truce now. Okay, I think we might want to attack him while his troops are spent after this. Before he gets the benefit of these lands, this is quite strong. So we want to chop off another chunk of his kingdom here in England. So interesting things happen. And yes, Jarl Hasting here still is going strong at age 90. But let us end this war here. We'll enforce our demands. And we added some more counties to our land. There is not much left of Wales except for this one county here. That's all they've got left. And he does not like us. Minus 100. Yeah, lots of things. And it would be higher if it could be. England has certainly grown in size here under King Bjorn II. It's looking really good. We do need to let our finances resolve. We're at 50 gold in debt. So we've got to clean up our financial strains here and let our forces perhaps rebuild a little bit. And then I think we're going to go right after Wessex. But first, we need some money. Whoa, here we go. This came out of nowhere. I was just figuring out what to do. Jarl Hasting here has declared war on us for the earldom of Oriel. It's only one port of land, but this is war, and we are similar strength. I want to see now. Our daughter Hala has just been married to the Prince of Denmark. So let's see if we can get him on our side. Can we? Call to war. He says it will accept. This would be huge, because if we could knock them down military, that would give us a lot of confidence here. But let's raise our forces right over here by the border and get busy. Yes, the King of Denmark has sided with us. Excellent. Come join us. Here they come. 7,000 troops against our 4,300. We don't see any sign of the King of Denmark. We're cutting down this first wave. Oh, but now they've got us the battle. We're losing. God. Oh, here's our allies. Come on, men. Oh, we should have run. But our allies should help us out. Great if they showed up in time. They did! Just as the battle was swinging against us, they showed up. But they're beating our allies, too. Gosh, this is crazy. What a force. This Munster force is just too strong. They've beaten us back. Defeated. That is not good. Allied combatants slain. Oh, man. This is not very good at all. But this is just the beginning. This is now personal against us and the Jarl Hasting here. 90-year-old guy attacking us. He beat us here. Okay. Oh, we're getting booted away here. We're fleeing. They're going to capture Oriel here. God, this is annoying. Let's rebuild and come back at them. I do think if we could hit their forces combined with our allies, we'd have a better chance here. So with our allies coming across, we could hit them all at once. So we got 5,000 troops. We've got more troops than them. They cut us in half there, which was the problem. No, don't leave. Go here. Come here. Join us. Yes, excellent. Okay, they're all coming for us. Hopefully we can chop this army down to size quickly and then maybe swing the battle in our favor. The numbers are good. We're winning. We're winning. Yes. We have turned the battle in our favor by massing our allies together with us. And the war has shifted hugely in our favor. Cut them down. Yes. All right. Very good. Now we can go chop them down piecemeal here. Let's follow and chase. Oh, there's 700 more troops coming up here. Let's get them. So we can get these troops before they become part of the army here. Gosh, we spent all that money and all this time, and this guy came back with an inspiration. All he came back was with the skull of a boar. We already had one. We've already a mighty stag. We've already got one of these things. That's not magnificent at all. Disappointing there, Mr. Alfgeir. All that money we spent on you. You show up with the head of something. But anyway, let's put it up on our wall here. I think we have space for it. Somewhere. Yeah, right here. All right. More animal heads. There they are. They're coming right back for us now. Come on, boys. Oh, they got 5,000 troops. Where did our allies go? Where did all our allies go? They're coming. Come on, get in here. Get in here. Show up. Defeat. God, well, maybe our allies will come and turn the tide. So hard to keep these guys together. We needed cell phones and stuff. We lost again. Oh, yes! Perfect! Our daughter-in-law, Ulfhildr, has given birth to our son. So the dynasty is looking bad. We're going to call it, this would be Bjorn III. Perfect. Sounds excellent. God, we lost another battle to the Munsterites. They just have so many troops. Where are they all coming from? How does he have 5,000 troops still? His whole army is still alive. He's wounded. Come on, he's 92. You gotta die here. We can just hold on until he dies, maybe. Only got 860 troops left. We're completely depleted. So discouraging our performance in this battle. We will lose this war, but maybe we can come around the other side here. Let's try that. We can make them chase us around. Our allies are leaving. They're running away. They've had enough of this. They're taken off by boat, going home. Yeah, they need to replenish too. Sorry, King of Denmark. Okay, while they've gone the other way, let's come over here and see if we can besiege their capital. Let's see if we can sneak in the side door here and turn the battle around here a little bit. I don't think we're going to have time, though, because they're at 83% victory. I think with their next sieges, they're probably going to win and take Oriel. Now this is personal, though, against these Munsterites. Losing to a 93-year-old man. He's got to be almost dead. If we could just hang on a little bit, we might be okay. Oh, more allies coming. Excellent. 8 months to siege the capital. I don't think we're going to be able to hold on until then. Yeah, it's pretty much over. He's at 98% now. Guy's got 6,000 troops. He just keeps growing. Are they breeding while they're traveling around? How does he have so many men? It's at 100%. The war is over. Oh boy, I despise you now, Jarl Hasting. We've lost Oriel to the Munsterites. Let's get our troops home. The first war we've lost, I believe. Well, that's disappointing. A stifling defeat at the hands of Munster here. That creates motivation. We've got to get our realm in financial shape here. Hopefully he'll die and it'll split up a little bit anyway. Wow, that was just a devastating loss. And he's got 7,000 troops. Why has he got so many men? Oh, I gotta give this guy credit. Jarl Hastings had 2 kids with his 21-year-old wife at age 94. He just had another son. And one of his other sons is dead. His sons, how old were his sons? 29, but another one died. So he's got 2 sons. 2 of his 3 sons have already died. And he's now got 2 sons, however, so the realm does look like it's still going to split up. Half will be given to this 0-year-old infant here. His spouse, however, is sick, so we'll see what happens with this now. He's got to die sometime, right? He's 94. His health is still, what, poor? He's just staying at poor. Oh, this guy is such a thorn in the side here. So, King Bjorn here raised the crown authority, and a group of vassals are not happy at all with it. Now, we could rescind the law, and the Liberty faction is disbanded, but I don't really want to do that. They are fairly strong here, with a number 6 vassals involved in it that seem like they're going to have a good amount of troops. We're building up our military again. I think I'm not going to be threatened. Whoops. Okay. Oh, they have 2,000 troops. Okay, so that's not too bad, I think. We'll see how this goes, but we're at war now, civil war. There are a lot of troops around here. We are able to call in a couple of allies here, but from our dynasty realm, we could bring in a couple more here. And let's call our ally right here too. And so hopefully we're going to get enough troops to take care of this. Let's go. It's time to take these on right away with no delay. See if we can chop these smaller forces down first. Oh no. Oh no, it's all gone sideways. Catholic rulers invigorated by a call to arms has started to gather large hosts of zealots to wage a crusade against all enemies of the cross in England. More and more fanatics are drawn every day and would soon be a mighty army of the cross assembled to bring war upon our lands. Try to protect us from these infidels. They've launched a crusade against us. Oh my god, no. Can we convert to Catholicism? I don't want to do this. Try to protect us from these infidels. I suppose that would do it, right? Can we convert? And just say, okay, you guys win. Convert to faith. Some of these guys will not convert. Not everybody will convert, but a good number of them will. I think it's time to be Catholic. Alrighty. Glory to God. Yep, glory to God. There we go. Praise Jesus. Okay. Now, hopefully, that will stop the crusade, right? Alright, we caught the first of the rebels here in the woods up here. Not the ideal fighting grounds for this. But we've got their forces split, and this should chop up at least half of their forces here. So that's excellent. Let's cut the rest down here. Good. Alright, Battle of Warwickshire. We've defeated the rebels again here. Oh, and in the middle of this war, Halstein died. Finally, his lands have been split up. What is this, his daughter? His daughter got some? One of his sons got some? Another, the 1-year-old, the 2-year-old got some? The 4-year... Ah, this is perfect. So we got to settle this war and then go seek revenge here. Now, hopefully the Holy Crusade, right? Because we're all Catholic now. We're all good buddies, right? So, come on, the Pope is going to leave us alone here, right? He's not going to bother us, is he? Relative military strength, yep. I'm going to pledge support to this crusade. Yeah. I will join the army of St. George. God, another independence faction. Oh my god, our kingdom is falling apart. They've only got 695 troops, but that's still more than I was hoping here. We need to get our realm back together again. It is erupted in rebellion here. Oh my goodness, this is disastrous. There's just troops everywhere. Another council member gone. Who's our steward? Alright, he likes us. Come on. Let's stay together, people. We got this. And we're missing a great opportunity to go attack Ireland. The rebels are fighting amongst each other, too. Wow, this is crazy. Look at all these battles going every which direction. We're starting to turn the tide against these rebellions here. We are starting to turn the tide in these rebellions. We've got one up to 99% and one down to 9%, and we just captured an illustrious trinket here, this boar tusk. So we're carrying that around with us now for good luck. So things have turned around a little bit here, but still work to be done here, quelling this rebellion. And now there's another one starting. Wants to destroy the realm of their liege. 3 members. Oh my god, they're just endless here. Alright, we've put down one realm here. Liberty War, enforced demands. Yes. Excellent. We're going to put so many of these in prison. Done. In prison you go. Excellent. We gained 50 legitimacy. We put down 1 rebellion. Now, let's squash this other one right here, which is these 4 realms right here. Then we'll have our kingdom back together. And now we did that shifted. We're part of the crusade now, helping it out, but I don't quite understand how we're supposed to help it out. We have this crusade for the anointed king, and we're supposed to appoint a beneficiary, but I don't see that we have one. Maybe because all our children aren't Catholic? I'm not sure. Maybe we have to ask him to convert here. There's our son. No, he's Catholic. He converted. How about his wife? Yeah, she's Catholic. So I'm not quite sure how this works. It says you have to appoint no target selected, but I don't see how we select a target. So that's a mystery. Sounds like I think it's going to be a disappointing problem because we're not contributing to the crusade. But, oh yes, a faction targeting us has disbanded. That's good. Now let's finish off this rebellion here. So all of these vassals that rebelled, I'm really sorry, but it's off with their heads, except for 2 of them. So yeah, we're merciless here. Anyone that rebelled against us like that, yep, you too. Off with your head. Bang. Good. Now we have to give out these... We've got a lot of domains to give out, but if you rebel against us, your head's coming off. We did forgive 2 of them here. Actually, I wonder if we can still take the head off these 2. Yeah. Done with it. Burned her at the stake. This guy, too. Execute. Yep. See you later. Deal with it, everybody. Okay, so that should clean up that. Now, we did strip away a couple titles. I'm going to give them away to people that are friendly to us. And then we're going to quell the rest of this rebellion. Then we're going to see if we can go attack Ireland here. And hopefully that will put the end here of all of these forces trying to rise up against us. We really desperately need to rebuild our military, too. Wow, we have a lot of children now that are our vassals. We killed all their parents. It's like they hate us, too. They all hate us, and we're going to make them convert to Catholicism. Come on, we're all Catholics now. Wow, our vassals just really hate us here. All of them hate us. What happened? Did I cross over the line and become a tyrant somehow? What did I do? No. Executed family. Yeah, that would do it. Smelly court. Slightly in debt. Why have we got smelly court? Oh my gosh, what a mess. Catholicism is evil. Yeah, not for long. You're going to be Catholic in a moment. Blessed be God. Yes, here you go. They're all converting now. Blessed be God. Yes. Blessed be God. Yes, blessed be God. And with that, we have won this. Well, we are going to throw them all in prison and off with their heads. Big battle. It's down in Italy. Okay, let's go. We're going on a crusade. Everybody join together, and then let's go crusading. Actually, yeah, we're not going to go crusading. Yeah, our economy is a mess, and we have no money, and we're in serious trouble, and we're going to rebuild. So it's time for us to try to regain our strength, and I want to, as quickly as possible, try to take over some of this land in Ireland. Munster has lost all of these lands down here. They've all collapsed too, so that's good. So that means that maybe we can pick these off one by one. He's only got 573. Oh, well, maybe he's got some allies here too. Oh, he's got 2 allies. Who's his allies? Oh, they're all allied together? Ah, it's not good. This guy has no allies. This is what we want to target. We're actually going to go right away. We've got almost 4,000 troops. We need to move while the picking is ripe here. So let's go after Connacht here. Declare war for his duchy. All of it. We want all of it. And we're going to get it all here. Go. Well, let's see what happens here. Doesn't sound like it's going to be the right way to do this, but we'll find out. We're starting on Christmas, which is a good Catholic thing to do. St. George has granted King Bishop Duffer victory in the crusade for Romagna. That's good. Now, they said something about our war will end inconclusively? Doesn't seem to be. Our war seems to be waging on here. This is good. Oh my gosh, our wife died. There's so much happening. This is just crazy. We kind of need a wife to get our stewardship back up here. So let's solve that problem. And I want an older one that's not going to have any kids. A Bedouin wife. There we go. 44. Let's think through this a little bit here first. Hang on, calm down. I think better than getting married is going to be giving one of our domains to our son to let him get some experience with management here. We'll give Shrewsbury again, because if we get married, I don't want to lose legitimacy because we're already struggling to gain control of England. So we're going to give this to our son here. So we're going to give Shrewsbury, we're going to grant it to our son and let him take care of it. Okay. So now he's our vassal. That way we don't have to get married. I don't want to have another kid because that would create all kinds of problems with the realm splitting. Wow, look at this plague. West Franciscan boils, and it's spread across the coast. It's in the southern part of England now. So much going on. It's just crazy. Yes, we've captured this Irish county. Let's enforce our demands. Most excellent. Perfect. Okay, so we've regained some of Ireland here, and we've taken more than we lost, which is really, really good. We're over our domain limit. We got to sort that out quickly. and we're running low on money, but our income is starting to pick up now. We may have turned the corner here. We still have to take care of all the prisoners from the rebellion. We've got a number of them that are rotting in our dungeons here, so we're going to strip their titles from them, give them to their kids and stuff, and sort it out that way. What is this war? Is this something else? They're attacking us? The heck? Okay, so we're not quite done with war yet, it would appear. Okay, so we got to finish off this war, and then we'll see where we're going. But are we getting close finally to forming Britannia? How many do we have? We're at 68. We only need 7 more. And then we need 800 gold. That's going to be tricky, because I don't think we can raid anymore, right? Yeah, we can't raid anymore because we're Catholic. Okay, it's better than having a crusade beating on our head all the time. Okay, lots of things to think about. I'm not sure the best path forward, but let's flatten this enemy first. We're cleaning up after the rebellion here, basically stripping titles away and then executing these people. There's a lot of them. I think we've taken off 5 or 6 of them now. Let's check to see how many are left here. We've taken 4 domains. We have to redistribute these too, so I don't think we have as many prisoners left now. Yeah, most of these left are not our vassals. Yeah, I think we've got them all. Excellent. So rebellion squashed. We've got to give away these titles again so we get our domain back in balance, and then finish this war and then see if we can regroup. So it is 914. King Bjorn has reached age 54. The last 13 years have been a wild decade of war with Munster. That was an agonizing defeat. Victory over some of these other smaller lands to kind of gain more land for England. Ireland fractured, in which case we've taken a chunk of that back, put down 2 rebellions, and if we look at the vassals he's got, 30 vassals, so many of them absolutely hate him, largely because he killed all their parents. But that is what it is. That's what you get for trying to rise up in rebellion. Now, as we look forward, the question is, how do we possibly form Britannia? We need 9 more counties, so we're just a short 9 counties away. I thought we were 7 counties, but we're 9 now. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Did a couple of these fall? Did we lose these counties to Kent? The heck? We did. We were all together there. How did we lose those? Oh well. Okay, so work to be done. I did notice here that Wessex split into Kent and Wessex, which also works to our favor. And we've got Ireland somewhat split here. We might be able to chop something off here. But King Bjorn II is 54 years old and his health is poor. I don't want to try to form a second kingdom and then have him die and have his kingdom. Well, actually, nothing's going to get split, so we can really kind of keep trying to go forward here because everything's going to go to Prince Guthrior. So we might as well try to go, although I don't think he's going to make it to forming the Empire of Britannia before he dies. He's just so weak right now. Poor Ailing is poor. But we'll try. We're going to drive on. I'll put a link to the next episode as soon as it's ready. Thanks for watching, everybody. What a decade and a half this was for King Bjorn II. Bye.